At the time there was already talk of straightening images. In fact we see Wild Z4 enlarger, thanks to which it was possible. After taking a prospect with a well-known angle formed by the room and the vertical facade of the building, tilt the projection plane with cranks, so as to form with the plane of the film the same corner of the room in the shot. So they rebuilt themselves, with great precision, the same conditions of the recovery. In our case, given that the cost of this enlarger was around 80 million lire, the darkroom enlarger was used, which was 10 by 15 centimeters in size, and accepted the photodiode plates. There were quite precise prints. Then the prints were made on transparent material, and passed on transparent Radix heliography paper, where it was possible to draw on one side and delete the existing image on the other. Therefore, in the case of joining two or more frames, could be corrected graphically and deleted, in order to have a photographic prospect on an acceptable scale. On the transparent plane, we see a detail of the castle of Barletta, and appears fairly uniform. In the case of the Bari Cathedral, taken with the P31 wide-angle camera, the width of the building was taken, and, at most, the height and the magnification was done in scale. The principle is always the same. A photographed square can only become a quadrilateral by suitably tilting the projection plane of the enlarger. You get the square again. Therefore, just locate on the facade a rectangle, a polygon of known shape, and reconstructing its shape during the scale printing phase, you get a scaled photographic image, fairly quickly. Instead, in the case of three-dimensional objects, such as trolley, and this came out in the trolley project, drawing the prospect of a trollo doesn't make sense. Do I do painter, elevation and sections, to recompose everything? And why if I already have the building in 3 dimensions? In this case it was convenient to offer the user the 3-dimensional model. With the arrival of the computer and multimedia programs, such as HyperCard, already on small computers it was possible to bring the pair of frames. Clearly we were not yet in a position to have large images to store. The first computers that we had in the laboratory, they had 1 megabyte of RAM and 20 megabytes of hard drive, compared to the 160 gigabyte of current hard drive. Enough to set up a return schedule. Today this program was brought to the net. And therefore if you go to the photogrammetric archive of the laboratory, you can observe the pair of frames and take the measures you want. Then we'll move on to modeling, which really becomes a step forward, which, perhaps, is the solution.